think what we'll do is we'll do a little introduction, like what our roles were.
Well, clearly as producer, it should be my responsibility to introduce this. We wanted to do a commentary on All Nighter because
this was my idea.
Well, it is my idea.
I'm really
because,
the brainchild behind
Frank,
All
he
Nighter.
did a commentary on some other thing where a guy gets shot, and I said that would be cool to do for All Nighter. And that's why we're here today. So
that's true.
Yeah,
that is very true.
It's pretty true. It's accurate down to a fault, honestly.
Damn, we should have been saying that during the actual video.
Yeah,
this is all getting cut out.
No, that's okay.
We'll do the freeze frame they did in the Simpsons
movie
commentary, where they're talking and they had to freeze it because they say too much.
Oh, really? I didn't know they did that. In the
I've only ever watched one episode of that. I've not. It was actually it was the Sorry, I'm wasting our recording time. It was the
we got hours on this.
Okay, it was the one where they brought
the
reviewer guy in. What the heck is his
name?
the
critic.
The critic episode.
Oh yeah,
Jay Sherman.
Yeah. John Lovitz on the commentary tracks would randomly show up.
Well, he's not on this commentary.
No, he's not on this.
We don't got to talk about him.
We don't need to talk about him. But he would show up on random Simpsons commentaries, episodes he wasn't even in.
That's pretty funny.
Okay, I think we'll introduce ourselves. Director, do you want to do that, or do you want me to, or do you want Jordan to?
What?
Well, I already did the introduction. This is all going in.
This is...
It's just like a black frame, and then the video actually starts.
Well, as producer, I think that would be the best step for us moving forward.
Okay, who do you want to...
We don't need an MC. I could just go first and be I directed it, and then you introduce yourself. Jordan, introduce yourself.
Because I'm picturing hello, this is all-nighter commentary.
Hello, I'm the nostalgia critic.
Hello, I'm the nostalgia critic. I remember it, so you don't have to.
No,
is that what you want from me?
You just go, dur, dur, dur. I mean, you can do it as naturally or unnaturally as possible.
I think natural is just being quick about it, and then we just get on with it.
Yes.
Okay.
But do you want to go down the line, or do you want to say who's all here?
No, I'm not going to introduce you guys.
Okay, cool.
Introduce
Okay, cool. Okay. All right. From here, I'll do a little
I'm
count.
not ready. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Do you have a blanket or?
Yeah. We actually do, if needs be.
He's so cold right now. This studio is so big and cold.
It is. You can hear it go. Ah! The echo.
Is that a ghost?
No, you can. It should have reverbed in his headphones. It'll be a lot funnier on the listen back, I'm sure.
We'll add a bunch of horrible artificial reverb and boost it up 10 times.
That sounds like a good idea.
Whenever you start talking, we're gonna add the fart reverb.
Anytime Jordan opens his mouth.
Okay. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll count down a couple and do the silent count. So do 5, 4, and then...
You're gonna give us a silent treatment?
Yeah, we get the... That's not nice.
Gosh. I'm gonna do the countdown. That way I can at least
So anyways, guys, we're starting a new podcast.
It's called The Crank Bros.
It's a lot about... We just, talk about cranking it and... various things.
You're right. Let's start
the crank community.
The Crankers.
Crank Bros would be a good podcast name.
We should. So. Okay, Jordan. I don't mean to cut you off.
Yo, I'm gonna let you finish. Anyways.
Honestly, man, I'm short on time. I got places to be. I got people to meet.
You got Burger King.
I got things to produce. So
I got more production jobs.
He's got underwear in the soil while he's at home.
At one time, I constantly have at least 40 productions, active.
Listen, my man Fabian Fabs Martinez is already saying, where are you? We need our producer boy. We don't know what we're doing out here.
Why would he say that? He's just a PA.
Yeah, he wouldn't be the one messaging me. I don't even communicate with him.
Anyways, so when I will count down 5.
Has he done that to you?
Go. What?
Has he messaged you?
For what?
Who, Fabian?
Yeah, as a PA.
Oh, what?
I would fire him on the spot.
Is Fabian talking to you? He's fired.
Excuse me, did you speak to me? Hey, can we get the...
Can we go to Carl's Jr.?
That's horrible.
All of a sudden, I'm really craving a
Get that
hamburger.
crap out of here.
A hamburger held by a beautiful woman in a bikini.
And you want to watch Shogun on Hulu or Disney Plus.
As the city's being destroyed and I'm sitting
There's
in
a
the
little
Carl's
Kraken
Jr.
in the background, see? It's funny, so that Kraken, we weren't originally going to add it, but it's a reference to...
When are we going to Deal or No Deal Island?
How does that even work? What do they do on Deal or No Deal Island?
They just pick briefcases? Why they need an island?
They go to...
They get eaten. Well, that's the gimmick. That's the
Maybe
True
they
Blood
have to
guy.
find the briefcases around the island.
The True Blood. The True Blood werewolf guy eats them.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I've
big
never
wolf
watched
mouth.
True Blood, but
Well, that's who that guy is.
I'll take your word on it.
It's a werewolf.
Wasn't he in the Pee-wee Holiday movie?
As himself.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh, there's some mean girls on the TV screen right now.
They're going to sing at us.
Oh my gosh! Why is it so
Fabian,
fun?
Can you start it over or something?
Yeah, no, I would prefer to start from the beginning.
Are you a PA?
I hit pause.
No, you did not. We're 4 seconds in already.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna do
I don't want to count. Can you just press play? So we can just
I need it so that there's like a little gap so I can sync up.
That was the
guys.
sync. This is sync test. Ready?
That's
I'm gonna
not
clap.
the sync.
All right, we're gonna
talking
sync
about.
my audio to the clap. 3, 2, 1.
Hey,
I don't need to sync the audio.
I thought it was like a nickname in film. It was like, you got the sink, you got the toilet. You got the toilet.
You got the C-37s holding up the toilet seat.
The toilet.
Okay, I'm doing this so I can line up the audio with the
Will this
video.
be in the commentary?
I don't know. We'll see.
All right.
You sound great, by the way.
Honestly. I'm really glad that we've utilized half of his voice potential before even pressing play.
You should have just been quiet all day. What are
Honestly,
you doing?
like you got to save that precious voice.
yourself
You
very
knew you had to do voice
I'm
work.
gonna be like freaking shackled to this voice for another like 2 or 3 weeks.
You probably should get a glass of water or something.
I got a soda pop.
You said I'm Django.
Soda
I'm
pop's
shackled
gonna.
to this voice.
All the soda pop's gonna do is gonna add more phlegm to your throat. You're gonna cough it up, and you're gonna ruin my audio.
You're gonna throw up soda on Jordan's crotch. It's gonna be sad.
I would be pretty sad if you did that. Don't do that to me.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna count down to 5. When I get
Count
to
down
3,
2, 5. Wow. So what are you starting at? 10.
all right, shut up.
Are you doing 5 or 2?
Okay, 5 down. I'm gonna go silent, and then I'm gonna hit play. Then whenever you're ready, you can introduce the thing and yourself.
I'll go ahead and let the whole first half of the video go by, and then I'll start.
This is not a South Park commentary. We're doing it all the way through.
Hi, I'm Gabe Newell.
I'm Gabe Newell. I don't know how to count to 3.
I'm Gabe Newell.
All right. Okay. Hold on. Wait. Actually.
No, don't
stop.
cut it. Just
Leave
keep
it.
it going.
All right.
You just said, "Oh, we have hours of it." You're gonna cut it? Really?
Yeah. Don't cut it.
All right. I'm not cutting.
If you cut it, I'll cry.
Shut up. Okay. I'm gonna count down from 5.
You're allowed to cut it at the end.
I'm gonna go silent at 3.
When we're done, you can cut.
I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna hit
What's that?
play.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
Fine. I'll just show him.
You're gonna trigger me if you do that.
All right. It's time to shut up and then talk.
Are you ready?
You ready? Okay. All right. 5.
What? Oh, okay. Don't cut. Leave it running. We're doing it live.
Gosh dang. Do it live. Fuck it.
How much dead audio do we have before?
No, don't keep it dead. Just keep going.
Okay. You know, there's 38 grams of carbs
You're just gonna start reading.
in a Sprite. I already told how many calories, how much sugar there was.
You're gonna read the phone book like
Wait,
it's a filibuster.
I'm pretty sure we were already recording when I said, just in case we weren't, keep this in. Sprite has 76% of your daily allotment of sugar. That's a lot of sugar. I mean, I know soda just has a lot of sugar, period, but like,
The very bottom?
this is not that big of a can.
We all know. We all know soda's pretty good for you. It has all the things you need. You have carbohydrates,
because you can
sugar.
recycle it. But
Yeah, you recycle it by peeing it out.
no, look, recycle me.
Recycle me. Don't do that.
Did I clip the mic?
Actually, wait, do it again. Pretty sure
it went into the red levels.
It did go into the red. Which
that's not good. You don't want that to happen.
They're always weird in like looking at it here.
So have you played Red Dead Redemption yet?
I play a little bit of it.
Did you beat it?
No.
Wow.
Why would I do that?
Because it's a pretty cool game. I wanna play it when oh man, now I got the hiccups. This is gonna ruin the whole audio. But I wanna play it when
He said I gotta quit.
If they ever release it on PC, I'll probably play it again. I played it way back in the day on PS3. But
is Rockstar not putting their stuff on? PC?
I don't know. I thought I heard like something about them, like, oh, we're gonna re-release Red Dead Redemption, and then they didn't. Or if they did, I just didn't hear about it. It wasn't on PC.
They snuck it on. No, it's only for Mac users.
It might have been on Nintendo Switch actually, which is like that's a dubious place you could really. Why would someone want to play Red Dead Redemption on Nintendo Switch?
Well, they said you know how you could have like good graphics. Let's downgrade those.
Oh, it might just be a streaming mode. It's a really old game. I'm sure the Switch can handle it actually, but I don't know.
Yeah. Why'd they go microchip mode?
Who microchipped what now?
The Nintendo said, you know, we put our stuff on discs. That's kind of passe. Why don't we go straight to microchips?
All of these?
Oh wait, call. This is important. Call my phone. Wanted a more respectable ringtone. You're calling Fabian.
No, I
This rat bastard. You think Fabian killed 2 women and a kid? Fuck that. Don't need that shit. He's not gonna answer. He's at Weenie Hut Jr. serving tacos. I can actually hear the click of my phone in there.
He doesn't even have a voicemail set up. He doesn't have a voicemail message set up.
You know, I just barely set up my voicemail messaging thing.
I never set mine up. But,
it is really easy.
I thought he had one. He must have. I don't know if the phone's just being dumb. I don't know if this is leaving him a message.
He's like, I don't want to talk to you.
Clearly he just doesn't want to be on the commentary for the all-nighter. But,
yeah, he had his opportunity right now, right before we filmed it.
I just, I thought it would be something he'd be interested in. I thought I'd give him a call, give him a chance to give some input. But, when someone can't even be bothered to answer the phone.
Awkwardly put him on speakerphone.
Yeah, I guess you can't be on the all-nighter commentary track. But, that's just how things be sometimes. That's just how things be. You enjoy doing whatever you were doing, Fabian.
He wasn't doing anything.
All right, Frank really wants everyone to hear his voicemail, his ringtone here. So listen real close.
Are you serious? This thing again.
Listen real close.
He's played it like 3 times a day, 4 times.
Listen, it's his new ringtone. We really gotta hear it.
All right, crank it, John.
That's as far as it goes. He doesn't even say 5.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He doesn't even say 5 in Mambo number 5. That's a horrible ringtone.
Well, if I want to get it to another point, I gotta like.
Shorten, Frank.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is it done? Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was thinking about doing like a shortened version of it, which I think I could.
Maybe you should have, but
I'm just a hater. can't believe someone would yell at Butters like that.
Yeah,
It's so
that's
sad.
pretty rude.
Makes me want to cry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sorry, you need 911 premium.
Andrew, please, please, do not push the button. You have no idea what
That's pretty funny.
That audio. That was just cringe.
No, that was pretty great.
It may have been a funny video, but that audio was cringe.
No, that audio is perfect, man.
Audio.
We're gonna keep that in the audio commentary.
You know what it's gonna make me do? It's gonna make me do this. I'm sleeping on it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Can you
Can you believe that we're recording this 13 days after the 15th anniversary of llamas with hats? That's insane.
Wow. Things old.
I don't know what llamas with hats is though.
Oh, you never heard of that one?
No, I don't think I watched that one.
It's a silly like animated thing where it's like one llama does something horrible and the other llama's like, "Why'd you do that?" And it's like them talking about it. It's like,
Oh shoot! You know, wait, did they do a crossover with Annoying Orange?
did they? I don't know.
They might have done a crossover with Annoying Orange.
I was never that deep into llamas with hats. Like it was like, oh, it's kind of silly, kind of cute, I guess, but I didn't like care that much. And then I always kind of hated Annoying Orange.
I liked Annoying Orange when I was a youngin'.
Now they were all into it because they were younger when it got big. And, although I will randomly quote like, "Hey Apple."
I say hey Apple. I say hey Apple.
What is it? He's like,
Knife. That is classic American humor.
classic. Why aren't you laughing?
Can you believe that Jimmy Buffett's gonna be live?
As if it is
And
tour.
then it's not even gonna be like Golden Corral or anything. It's just some guy.
Is it gonna be his tour bus?
That's not Jimmy Buffett. Jimmy Butler.
Wait,
What is even going on here?
They're trying to lie to me to get the Jimmy.
Oh shoot! Now streaming free movies and TV on the Roku channel. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Alright,
Oh shoot! Can you believe that Jimmy Buffett's gonna be
Jimmy Buffett. He's gonna be playing basketball now.
That's pretty cool.
Playing basketball.
Yo, I'm Jimmy Buffett, and I'm here to say that I should have been playing basketball every day.
No, he's gonna eat a buffet.
Jimmy Buffet. Alright, Ezra. Are you ready for Halo Reach?
I don't want to play Halo Reach.
Halo Reach. Hey.
Oh shoot! Can you believe that?
I'm curious. Why does it keep showing Jimmy Butler?
Because he's
Go away.
he's really into that Thin Mint look.
Hulu last.
Thin mint look. Hey, I've heard of that.
I heard the
Hold on,
scariest wind just blew by.
That was a really spooky sounding wind, I'll admit.
It sounded all like Evil Dead.
Hey, don't kick that. You're gonna hear that.
Yeah, no, if you kick that, you're gonna absolutely.
We're doing
ruin
commentary.
this brief audio.
Oh,
Is that a different one or is it the same side?
I think it's the other side.
That's not good.
So the
I can fix that. Hey,
You're
shut up.
interrupting
We're
a
doing the
conversation
commentary.
here.
I know. Good grief, Frank.
Anyways, Mom.
So, however they put these in, they didn't do
It's
a
probably
great
just
job.
a crappy screw up. I'll fix it.
Yeah, something.
I'll fix that.
This is glasses commentary now.
Jordan, what about your glasses?
How are they holding up?
Aren't those new?
These are ancient. These are like 70 years old.
Oh, it's that
Really?
you plan on getting
Your
new
grandpa
ones.
Well,
wore them?
Yeah, I ordered new glasses.
Are
I
they-
have my grandpa's glasses somewhere.
They're,
I ordered.
Are
new
they real
glasses.
thick?
Yeah,
They're like
he has
bottles?
Yeah,
they're your grandpa's glasses, and then they're gonna hunt you down like the Decepticons. It's gonna cause another.
Tuesday I'll have new glasses.
But
Oh,
Tuesday's
good.
Yeah.
Tuesday's gone with the wind though.
Look, Ezra, he's taking care of them. Have you seen his clothes?
Uh-oh.
They
She's
have-
embarrassing me on my own commentary.
He has these big like splotches.
Mom, you're ruining the
mine are
commentary.
easily gonna be worse than his.
It's the finish. One of the layers is like.
Take a look at how horrible mine look. I don't think I can over exaggerate how old those glasses are.
No,
You have
this
the
isn't
same-
nearly as bad as mine.
Really?
The coat. It's that I chipped them one time we were playing tennis and they fell out. And fell on the
You know,
ground.
it is
not good.
it is
And now-
actually kind of weird seeing with that.
I never
It doesn't
not
like-
wear glasses.
It doesn't. It's like not like that jarring, but
It's like you take the glasses off, just little pinpricks like your eyes. Just,
I can't see with
it
them.
does look. Your eyes look smaller without it, just
Yeah.
because it's always.
it's like Dilbert without
Yeah.
his glasses.
That eye shrink.
Just kidding. I'm just joshing.
I'm just
you, man.
kidding. You
Pretty
can't do that.
joshing. So what Fabian say on the commentary?
He didn't
He
say
didn't
nothing
say
because he didn't
shit.
pick up his phone. You think Fabian answers the phone?
Really?
Fabian's a little idiot. He's a little idiot
Don't
boy.
say
Leave
that.
that in.
He's a
leave
little
that-
dumb
It's gonna
dumb.
be on the commentary.
Start the
He's a dumb dumb.
commentary with that.
Think about
Fabian's a big dumb dumb.
your actions have consequences. I hope you
Fabian's a
realize
big
that.
dumb
I
dumb.
hope he
Daniel
feels
dropped
like
out of the production.
Well, we are going to talk about that. That's something we are going to.
Wait, something we'll have to address.
That will. No stone will be left unturned.
Tim is pretty cool.
Tim is.
I
a
like
cool
Tim.
boy.
Yeah.
Tim is a cool guy.
He'd show up.
Omar had to re-record his lines 50 times.
Yeah. Omar, I'm sorry, but we'll get into that. We'll
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
do.
We'll-
All right.
rip
Well,
it.
we're starting to get.
No,
into-
don't cut
Also-
it. Don't
No,
cut
no,
it.
no, no, no. We're okay.
Also, he's got red
All right.
hair.
Our mom needs to get out of the room.
Did you guys pause?
No, we're
Practicing?
waiting for you to get out. We're busy.
We have probably like 30 minutes of not commentary on this commentary track already.
I don't know.
No,
Without
no.
glasses?
You know, actually, there is probably close to 30 minutes already.
I'm not. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm pretty sure we've been.
He's not even jerking me around.
You know.
He's not jerking. He's not jacking
Yeah,
your
he's
strap.
not jacking your strap or nothing.
Pretty sure I'm gonna make myself a burrito, so I'll just try to be quiet.
No,
Really?
we're waiting.
Wait, how long is that gonna take? Are you
It
cooking
usually
something?
take 2 minutes. to
Oh,
make
Mom,
it.
we
she's
can
making
hear
a
the-
frozen
We
one.
can hear we can hear the fridge being closed. We're gonna hear the microwave. So
I'll
just,
keep the microwave
thing.
audio in.
just do
Yo,
the
turn
thing.
up the mic. Turn up the mic.
That's my mother.
My mom ruining everything.
It's what I do. Mothers always ruin everything.
That's interesting because I see mothers as the creators of life, not the ruiners. of life.
You know, Fallout taught me that if the explosion go over your thumb, then you're dead, and your head went over my thumb. So.
I'm gonna blow them up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't blow up anyone in my house, though. Thanks.
we'll make a history.
Make a mess.
It's gonna ding twice. Sorry, I gotta flip it.
We're not even putting this part in. It's
Yes,
not,
we are.
There's too much at stake already,
Dad,
Frank.
why would you cut any of this? Just think about you could have all nighter, and then you could have a feature-length commentary track.
It's the
2
all-nighter.
hours of commentary.
It's the all-nighter podcast, and only 30 minutes of it are about all-nighter.
Oh shoot!
Solitaire.
Solitaire.
Oh shoot, we're playing solitaire right now. Let me get in on that.
I can hold one game, and so I've made my bed.
So what you guys are saying is I shouldn't put on my music in the living room?
Oh, don't do that.
Alright.
Put on headphones.
Could you just hold off for 10 minutes while we do this so that you could come in later?
Mom said, "Can I put on my power saw right now?"
I need to drill a hole into the center of the earth real quick.
Hey guys, why make a little bit of noise?
Did you guys hear that they released Plants vs Zombies 2?
That was interesting. I heard about that and it's crazy.
Honestly, it's about time.
Really? They time travel in it?
They do actually.
Do they time travel back to the 80s so that they could cross over with?
No, they go to Egyptian times.
My neighbor ate my.
My underwear.
My neighbors ate my zombies.
They go back in time to when Egypt was a thing.
Help zombies ate my neighbor.
It's gone. No, it's gone.
Zombies ate my
They
neighbors.
disappeared.
It's a class on the SNES.
What are you guys even talking about right now?
What was that? You need help?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, boys. I'm all done.
Yay.
I think I gotta go.
I gotta go. We need our executive producer. We're lost without
We
you.
don't know what to do. Hey, I gotta go and help Fabian on my current production.
He's screwing up everything.
Has Fabian done a production?
He's been on a couple recently, but
he
they
did
were
do
short.
a couple short ones, I think.
And he didn't involve you guys?
They were short, like as in a day.
Yeah, that's called day playing.
I don't know. He might have, had he done that, he'd have been like, "Hey, are you available? I'm in class right now."
Yeah, if he did that to me, I'd be like, "Sorry, I got a real job, Fabian."
I don't work at Weenie Hut Jr.
You can't say that. It's on the commentary.
On the commentary now.
Weenie Hut Juniors,
if he was
please.
I feel like I've already made that joke at his expense.
Why would you do that to my friend? Friends stand together forever, Frank.
I was just saying that we gotta go pick her up already. So.
Is she really?
Yeah, she's texting him right now.
Oh, okay. Let's go him.
Why you got my little sister's number?
Wait a minute. Takes off mask. It's crossed.
Crust! Alright, let's go ahead and talk about crust for the next 10 minutes.
Oh.
You guys mind if I put on some SpongeBob?
Mother Scratcher.
He's a scratching mother. I'm hearing them talk in the back, so we're still like freaking.
Here, let's do a commentary on an episode of SpongeBob.
Okay.
Wait, no, wait. Here, let me see the remote.
You're gonna put on something even more.
Here, watch.
Even more retarded.
Well, just put
Okay.
on something that doesn't matter as much as it
Here's
might.
something that we have done together. It's a short film called The Jordan Files.
Yeah,
Volume
no,
1.
I was heavily involved in this
Simple
one.
yet clean.
Watch
Watch that.
I remember this. So
Okay, so
we just watched
Yeah.
The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3.
yeah, it's a very good film from the 70s.
I was on.
There was a boat in it, I think.
Yeah, it's a boat chase movie.
So this is my
Boat
green
Speed 2.
shirt. I actually haven't been wearing this too much recently because it's got a stain, but
Yeah, what he said. Look, I added a very funny door opening sound effect.
no, I thought that was pretty. It's funny. Everyone I've shown this has said that door sound effect is really funny.
Yeah.
Have you
So,
you've shown people this?
Oh yeah, a couple people. Yeah,
It is like, it's an accomplishment.
it's kind of funny to see that particular band because we were just in that earlier today,
That's kind of meta.
That's kind of crazy.
and
Yeah.
so shortly after this, that car, the red one here, I actually had to take it in for an oil change.
Yeah.
And
And his boss backed into it once.
yeah, no, this is before my boss backed into it. And before you call me like a pansy or whatever, yes, I can change my own oil, but it's under warranty, so I had to take it in.
The interesting
You
thing
can't
about this part of the film, you can't see anything.
No, yeah, I
That was
really
a bold
liked that.
decision.
I thought that was artistically well done, and now
Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun.
Yeah. And we haven't had the sound on, but Frank's narrating through the whole thing.
I sound like I do now, except I had to work towards it.
You have no idea what he's saying. Also, there's Jordan's license
yeah, there's
plate
my
number.
license plate.
So you go ahead and
So we
look
could
him
go
up
and-
in the funny paper.
Go ahead and dox him.
I'm real glad that was so clear in there, even though everything was dark. My license plate was well lit.
Jordan, didn't you see the transporter? You gotta obscure your license plate.
He
Drive
has
around
seen
with,
it.
you gotta drive around with fake ones.
Oh yeah, it's like a Bond movie. He's got a little mechanism that flips
You're
him
still
around.
record. How long did you record after I left?
You've
I
seen
recorded
this video.
until you were behind the those cars.
Oh, and it's over. So
Yeah.
you can put this on YouTube now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The commentary track of The Jordan Files Volume 1
Okay.
simply acclaimed.
None of you guys worked on this, but we could do the Boyardee rolling can parody video.
Okay.
This one is at a respectable 5,000
Okay,
views.
it started.
I remember the commercial that inspired this.
Yeah, and so did the guy with the blonde hair. His name's Noah. He was the one who had this idea, and I was like, okay, we'll do it, you know. And we did it.
Funny.
It's hilarious.
So did you steal that can from the store?
No, we did buy it. We bought two, I think. This one got all banged up and
stunt can.
disgusting, and the other one we used at the very end. That's
Balls.
balls.
Okay.
I think they painted that over, which is kind of sad.
They painted over the balls?
Yeah, I saved history.
Who was that man that just died?
Oh, that was me. I'm wearing a mask because it was COVID times or something silly like that.
Yeah.
Whose house is this?
This is Noah's house.
This is my favorite delivery right here. The fuck?
Yeah, it's pretty classy.
You're right. Yeah, with the audio on, I could hear that, and that was really funny. I too also put Parmesan on my.
Yeah, that was Noah's idea. A lot of this was Noah's ideas.
Did he write a script for this?
Oh yes.
Okay, good.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And that's an edit. I put in the now that's Italian.
Honestly, that was so smooth. I thought you
Yeah.
just panned to it.
Yeah.
I did actually
We
laugh
could
when I
watch
saw
this
this.
recommended video.
And
It says, who is the
who
real
was-
chef
That's the end of
Boyardee?
Well, this is weird food history. I don't know if we'll get much out of it with that.
That was
Actually,
the end
can
of the Chef Boyardee rolling can parody.
Can we watch the Godzilla?
Oh yeah. This is a classic.
While we're getting
video.
commentaries out of the way, this
Yeah.
is one of my favorites
Yeah.
that
My
he's
ass-
ever directed.
A-
Afro
frowning-
Ninja Triple X or whatever.
Yeah. Why don't you remember your own name?
Well, you gotta embarrass me like that. I'm like, all right, we're starting this commentary over. We're starting this one over.
Cut it.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's my
All right,
awesome
3,
Godzilla
2, 1,
vid.
start. All right, Afro Ninja 6'9".
It's X69XX.
Yeah, that's me.
For those of you not in the know and can't read,
Look, it's Godzilla.
he's taking a bath.
Okay, part of the inspiration for this, I used to love the Monster Madness Godzilla-thon videos that Cinemassacre did. And all these clips are the horrible, horrible quality clips that he used on the Godzilla-thons.
Wow.
And because they're hilarious, quality is just, it's so bad.
Honestly, I couldn't stand Cinemassacre until the buyout.
Yeah, Screenwave saved him.
Screenwave
He
made
felt
that.
like he had absolutely no soul, and then Screenwave came in and they just
Fat ass Justin and the Fat Ass Brigade really upped the content.
they
quality.
made it feel real.
This is my favorite
There's
shot
no
of the
other way to
video.
say it. It's funny. A buddy of mine, Large Zach, he actually showed me that clip a lot of times before.
Yeah, no, that is such a funny. I mean, all the 70s.
He's a big
stuff is super
Godzilla.
funny.
He's
Well,
a
the
big
crazy
Godzilla
part
head.
is you flew in Dave Grohl to perform a bit crushed version of There Goes My Hero, right?
No, Dave Grohl's from Nirvana. That was Foo Fighters.
Man, we were just blazing through all these commentary tracks. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, we should probably do a commentary
talk
for the
about
outtakes.
Q&A.
Yeah, go ahead and do a commentary on the outtakes here.
Yeah, okay. 3, 2, 1, started.
So originally, I left the original music from the all-nighter video, and Ezra got mad because I put in like a.
Yeah, no, it was terrible. This is Isaiah. He's our friend. This is Omar. This is Thomas, Fabian.
And they're our
Daniel,
friends.
Our friends.
That's my friend.
That's my. Are you making fun of me? What the hell are you doing?
No,
This is my
no.
commentary
That's my
track.
friend. I love my friend.
You're ruining the commentary.
We got some really insightful commentary going.
So I
on.
can't hear what he's saying here, but I think this is Omar.
It's him screwing up.
Yeah, it's his titular screwing up. He did a lot of that.
Oh, I love it. Isaiah's delivery here is kind of golden.
He's got a big smile.
Fuck
on
you,
his
why
face.
not? Fuck all of you.
There's Fabian tuckered out, ready for a nap.
Yeah.
There's
That's
the
a
guy
little
who's not even supposed to be in this scene.
Yeah, we were kind of breaking the fourth
The
wall.
big
We
red
kind of
man.
wanted to do some allusions to the French New Wave. But
Oh, okay.
Ezra decided against that. He was like, no, I think those are kind of rote.
So it's kind of funny.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Maybe
That was
we'll
on
touch more on
record.
we'll touch more on this in the real commentary. They had to go through that this car wash like 14 times before they got the real shot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
and
did.
it was like really
That's
clean.
right.
It was
That's
like
right, we did.
You did.
it was like really clean.
You
These
really-
guys that kept
yeah.
getting too close, get away.
Guys, too close.
So
Get away, you're too
this is
close.
when I learned what a safety is. I was behind the camera.
Making sure I didn't fall over.
Yeah.
Wait, were you really the safety during this?
Yeah, we
Okay.
caught Tim jerking off in the car, and we didn't want to
Multiple
keep it in,
times.
Did
And
that-
throughout this shoot, I think we used 2 or 3 different cars for Daniel's car, so he was masturbating in like 3 different cars.
2 or 3 different cars. I feel like that's just fact. I don't know.
Of course it's fact. It's a commentary.
Everything we said is true.
Well, yeah, this whole commentary is canon to the continuity. Even.
This is all.
The
This is all
interesting
part of
thing
the lore.
about this shot is I like it.
According to what's his name, Fabs, the guy that works at Weed Hut Jr.
He actually
he didn't know that shot
he
existed.
prefers to be called Fabian.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
exclusively Fabian.
Sorry.
Don't do the other thing. It
Oh,
upsets
okay.
him very much.
It really
we'll cut
does.
that out. We'll bleep it.
Yeah,
censor it.
we'll add a really annoying bleep sound there.
Bleep every time someone says,
Fabian's name at
We'll
all.
bleep over. We're gonna bleep over all of Fabian's
censor
dialogue.
out Fabian's name in the credits during the commentary.
It's all like blurred out.
I just wanted to shoot this shot. I liked it. We didn't end up using it. It's kind of
I kind of left it in just because it was kind of a neat shot. You laugh in it at least, so it's like
Yeah.
kind of funny.
Yeah.
This is an interesting thing. This is the executive producer after urinating on set, which I think is a violation of some like
It's really
OSHA,
not. It's
some
really
OSHA
not. I
stuff.
produced the piss.
Oh, this was kind of toxic masculinity right here. Tim
Ooh.
punching poor little Fabian.
Oh shoot!
In
Yeah,
the
no,
vagina.
I remember
Don't say
having to make a phone call to HR about that.
Yeah, he punched him in his little bussy and it hurt him, I think.
That's not nice. But they're getting along there. A lot of on-set drama between Tim and Fabian.
Yeah, a lot of sexual tension in the air.
Honestly.
I was like, you just kind of wanted them to like
This is me.
do it and get it over with.
That's you?
Yeah, not
You
the,
look a little off.
not the brown one, the white one.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Wait,
You
you're
look
white?
perfectly center.
I'm kind of white.
I'm in an awkward in between in the gradient scale.
The gradient scale.
You know, at this point, we've probably already gone 15 minutes with quite a bit of quiet and could have recorded the real one of these, but
You know what? Shut up. This is a funny scene with Daniel.
I remember that.
We kept laughing because his delivery is just so good.
I will say, we would have
This
just gotten
delivery's
interrupted
horrible.
in there. Some like ugly like door.
He looked
hinge
directly
sound.
into the camera. That one's horrible.
His delivery is horrible too. Frank just put this in because he was like, "I'm a funny reference, Quentin Tarantino, funny."
Why don't you shut up? I'm in it like twice. I've been in this video twice. I was like, it's a little goof.
Yeah,
Little goof I could sneak in.
jingle those keys louder.
Maybe it's a little flex. I don't know.
Interesting story. Hand me those.
Interesting story. Babies love
So,
it when you
interesting
jingle
story.
your effing keys in front of them.
Jordan's got an interesting little Lego man hanging off his keychain, but all his limbs are gone because he's a psycho.
psycho.
Yeah, he's just a sadist.
He's a psychopath.
How do you know that is the Lego VIP blue only given
Somebody
out to
just
VIP
wanna watch
members
your
of
Yeah,
bad.
the
I'm gonna
Lego-
get a picture of it so we could put it in the commentary.
Yeah, go ahead and bring that up on the commentary if you would.
Are you gonna upload all the individual
Oh shoot! You know
commentaries?
what we just
Oh,
passed
that's
was actually
Tim. That's
audio
Tim.
only.
That's Thomas.
I mean,
That's-
yeah, that's
That's
gut
That's
reaction.
Thomas.
that's Thomas. That's me.
That's a homeless
Thomas.
man we just like met.
What you should do?
He actually ended up being pretty useful. That random homeless guy.
Yeah, he would carry the boom and stuff.
That guy. He seems like a guy that would flash his
This
penis
is
in
my
public.
uncle. He's funny.
He's a funny man.
This story in the theater grossed everybody out. when we
Everyone
played
said
it.
you.
Yeah,
it was so
kinda
funny. It was so funny hearing it up from the like
Oh, in the booth.
in the projection booth.
Yeah, projection booth.
Who was in the projection booth?
That was me.
Frank was in the projection booth.
It was
Yeah,
because
'cause
I
the-
freaked out. I didn't know how to handle it. Frank went up and handled the
Oh.
the rest of it because we had issues.
Yeah,
Nick's
it's
performance is so horrendous.
He was listening directly into the cameras, reading the script off of
Yeah,
his phone.
and I
The
legitimately
lights
threw
were-
up. I had to throw up when we were recording this.
He was
honestly,
so
I remember
embellished
being
during
there in the moment, and
Yeah,
like,
Jordan was there
I was fuming.
100% of the time, even
He
more
said-
than me.
he
It was
said-
kind of insane. insane.
He was this close to firing him, but we shot all this stuff too quickly.
Yeah. He just keeps screwing up all my takes. It made me sick.
It made me want to throw up.
And I did.
And then eat at Taco
And
Bell.
this scene made me hungry or something. I felt like there's something going on with me.
I thought that one made it into the movie. I don't.
Be laughing all hard but the camera.
Well, that's the end of the all-nighter.
Are we gonna try? Are we gonna try now?
I'm gonna try.
Well.
Okay.
Okay, we'll give it a little try.
I thought I heard them opening the door again.
No, they opened it. Okay. All right.
Wow, you're just gonna start it out like that, huh?
Yeah, you
Casual
just said
racism.
We already did a
TKK.
warm-up. Here, wait.
Casual racism.
Yeah. It's not even casual.
Toxic
it's
masculinity.
disgusting.
Okay.
That's competitive.
I want a little bit of a gap in audio. So let me just count down. You guys be quiet for a bit, and
Got a
then
gap?
shut up. Okay. 5, 4.
That's
What's
what
up?
Let's play.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'll do it again.
Ah!
Do it again.
All right,
All right, that's
commentary
the same-
started.
that's the
All right,
same
my name's
done.
Ezra Dasla. It's filmed by me all nighter. I directed it and wrote it and did a bunch of stuff on it. This guy next to me,
I'm Frank Dossala.
he's sick.
I'm dying of cigarettes, and I was the editor and a bunch of other stuff on it too.
And I'm Jordan Zapian. I'm the executive producer. I'm feeling okay. I'm not sick.
Yeah, he will be in a little bit.
Son of a bitch.
I
flexing.
basically did like 60-70% of the work on this production. That's why I'm credited so many times.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it was his idea to put the domino shot in.
This commentary itself was also my idea.
It was legitimately Jordan's idea.
This was, yeah.
Technically, this is a Christmas movie too.
Maybe
Yeah,
Saw the Christmas light.
So this was recorded over the course of like 500 years, and part of it that's not really related to the production. We just happened to shoot every time around winter, and so oftentimes Christmas stuff is up in the background, but that wasn't on purpose.
Yeah.
In fact, I didn't want it. I didn't want any Christmas stuff in it, but Christmas stuff creeped in. So.
Christmas is just a tower house, but not as much as like Garfield in this short.
Yeah, I like Garfield.
Has he made his first appearance yet? He was right there in the back. Wasn't
Yeah,
Yeah, a
that's
little
him.
unceremonious.
Yeah.
So Ezra, why is it so dark?
he? I'm having trouble
A
seeing.
common complaint. So it's a little dark. It shut up. All right, all this scene I basically had in the script as they were, just having fun. So a lot of this stuff is improv or lightly written, or I just tell them what to say, or I would record them without them knowing that I'm recording them. So a lot of this stuff is just like natural, kind of them being themselves.
You had to trick them into giving a good performance.
Yeah.
I think while you were recording this, Frank and I might have been going and getting pizzas.
Yeah. These, a lot of these, there's like huge gaps of time, years of time like passed where, like this, if you couldn't tell here, the guy driving Daniel, he has really long hair.
His fucking long hair.
Yeah, he wouldn't cut his hair, and so I was just like, all right, I'll accept it. He's got long hair now. And so he starts off with short hair, and then he gets long hair. And that's beyond my control. I can't force him. I don't have a contract.
He's
with
no
him.
Jack Nance.
Yeah. He's not cool like Eraserhead. He won't keep his hair like that for years on end.
Now I'll say that Jordan earned his catering credit because he kept us fed several times.
I got pizza. I got a couple McChickens.
Yeah.
There was a bag of Cheetos for Timothy Beach.
Yeah. It was only for Tim.
Yeah.
Only
Originally to share, but
No.
I've come to terms. They were for
Only
Tim.
Actually, what was kind of funny was I got McDonald's for people on a couple shoots, and then I forgot they all worked at McDonald's, so they all hate it.
Okay, fun fact. This whole scene, we re-recorded Omar, this guy with the Loves jacket on. We re-recorded all his lines because I did not like his delivery. It was very bad. So this is all re-recorded, and I think we did a good job with it. You could barely tell.
We helped his performance, and there's one part where the lip movement's a little weird, but on the actual take, it's a little weird there too. So
Yeah.
he's got to be like, you know, on something that he acquired probably from working at Love's.
Yeah. Wow. I just talk about my friend like that.
Getting to film inside the theater was pretty fun. Though.
This was a cool shoot. This was our theater, our hometown theater. So it was kind of cool going back here and filming something.
I think it was when we did this. When I forget, you pulled it. You pulled it off, right?
Yeah, I was emailing the curators of the theater. They let us film really easy.
That quick shot of Fabian running is also shot like a year after.
Yeah, that was like
the initial thing too.
1 year or 2 years after.
Because this was like the unofficial meetup spot for most of the filming.
This is one of the last things we shot. It was like 3 years after we had started. This is at a place called Hurricanes. It's another kind of like childhood memory place in Albuquerque, and it was really cool filming here.
Yeah, this is what I had to arrange.
That's Faye. Jordan doesn't know Faye.
I don't know. I wasn't. I've never been to Hurricanes.
Yeah, he wasn't here for this.
I wasn't here for this one.
Although
Mr.
if-
Executive Producer.
If you would have
busy
been,
producing, man.
if you'd have been, it would have been closed, so you couldn't have eaten
He's
there.
in the bathroom producing.
He's a
Where'd you get all the bags? Where'd you get the cups?
Ezra acquired all that.
No. You and Daniel went to a restaurant, I think, and got those.
Oh yeah, you're right.
They just bought a bunch of drinks
This
get
was
that.
this was like a crunch. It was like I called them all these guys up like a few days before, and it was like a couple days after Christmas.
Yeah, these are all colleagues or friends, film people that we
These
hit
are-
up and we're like, hey, you busy?
Yeah, like two of them. So I knew all these people. Two of them like don't even really have screen time. They're just like.
They're just for
Just
the car.
there.
Their car is what we needed.
But it makes it look like a drive-up thing.
Yeah, it's nice and busy.
Yeah, the whole the original location we were gonna use is gonna have a drive-through.
Yeah, we wanted a drive-through, not a drive-in, but this is what we got. I'm pretty happy with it regardless. You know,
Honestly, this is one of my
works.
favorite scenes.
Yeah. Yastuvo almost wasn't in this because we're like, we need, we just got to get this done.
I mean, the whole production almost wasn't in this.
Yeah. Well, and then we only had Daniel here, so we sneak in Fabian Martinez as like one of his throwaway lines, just like as they're driving.
Yeah,
out.
in the background.
Which makes me laugh. It didn't make. I don't know if people noticed it in the theater or like at least not.
I didn't even notice he wasn't in the car.
Yeah.
Which if they just registered, oh, it sounds like other people, then it did its job.
Yeah.
But
Another thing, that car was not Daniel's car. That was my car, because Daniel's car was breaking down at the moment. And this is Nick, the guy who was just at the drive-through, the angry guy. Now is robbing him.
Threw a
Not the
cup
same
at me.
character, but
He threw a cup at me and almost ruined the take by laughing.
It took me a couple.
All right, we jump back in time. This is a year before.
It took me a couple viewings to realize just the intentions of that line.
Oh, what?
Her phone was taken away.
Oh, you didn't understand what
I didn't
that
understand it the first time.
meant? He's a bad man. He's a
Yeah,
bad
no,
man.
it's,
He's a sussy bakey, as they say.
I've
Yeah,
heard that term.
he's pretty much he's got the Rebel Without a Cause jacket.
Yeah.
He's pretty much Matthew McConaughey in Dazed and Confused.
Yeah.
I get older, they stay the same age.
Yeah, he's that character. He's not supposed to be a good guy, like the best guy. That's kind of all these characters are just supposed to be people. Is kind of my thing.
Well, it's something you don't draw attention to. You draw attention to the sex scene.
The sex scene with the
But-
long hair. They're switching places, I guess. He took her weave off and put it on his head.
But
All right, this is my uncle. Just gotta put that out there. He's cool. Or go ahead.
Oh yeah, well, this is another on-the-fly thing too. This is just down the street from his house. We flip back and forth from Los Lunas to Albuquerque again.
Yeah.
And it's funny, a lot of the stuff that's like in Albuquerque was like shot way after the fact, and like stuff. At this point, we'd moved to and back into Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Whereas
yeah.
like when we started, we just moved from Los Lunas.
I think
forget.
so. I think so.
Yeah, But you had written it in high school originally, right?
Yeah, I had the idea in high school, and I finally put it on paper around COVID time. I think it was 2021 when I finally put it down to paper. And right away I was like, all right, let's start filming, you know. Got some costume stuff ready. But this scene, this is all improvised. I just let my uncle know beforehand. I was like, hey, this is the scene. This is what it takes. You want to do it? He was like, sure. And we filmed it, and it's just him telling real stories. So
he kept trying to make Thomas laugh, but we told Thomas not to really react initially.
yeah,
so, which is kind of funny.
That's the joke. Thomas just supposed to be blank-faced, kind of, or like lightly reacting.
Speaking of things on the fly, the shopping cart that was just sitting there.
Yeah. So this scene was written like another one-line scene where it's like they play with a tennis ball at the tennis court.
Travis talks to himself in the mirror.
Yeah, and it would have been kind of dry like that, but we found a cart, and it was like, oh, perfect. This is like small town stuff right here. You got to get the cart in here, and this is a legitimately fun scene to film, and I think it's pretty entertaining.
It's the one that when we picked it back up had the least amount of like reworking, and there still was a lot of little reworking, like. Oh, the little bit of audio there with Omar, we had to like fade in because there was a slight like tap or something.
What Frank is referring to is there were long periods where we wouldn't work on all-nighter. And so we'd pick it back up and kind of do some minor editing and as well as shooting new stuff for it.
We kept starting, and then we kept starting, and then we kept starting. And to the point when we actually finished it, I was like kind of in disbelief. I was like, isn't there something else? I guess not. We're done.
Yeah.
It didn't feel correct. Actually, the outtake for this scene is kind of funny too. Fabian's not used to Tim being serious.
So this police light effect. I'm glad that we have the person who handled it today, Mr. Jordan over here. Executive
Wears
producer.
many hats.
I had a Dasani wrapper and a red. What do you even call it? The little
gel?
piece of plastic.
Yeah.
Red gel.
It's like
I had a
something
real red gel, but Dasani wrapper for the blue, so the blue just does not show through.
It works good enough.
I've showed it to a couple people, and they're like, "Wait, those are just like that's all it is."
I just had to keep swapping them. I'm sure the audio was horrible to clean up, but
I think we had you real far back, so it wasn't that
The
bad.
audio wasn't that bad, and people are like, "Oh, that's all you did was we had like a thing," and I always forget about the rapper. Part.
That scene was a nightmare with him driving away.
I remember
Because
that took like 8 takes.
Daniel stopped too early, and so his back tail light like went off, and it kind of ruined it because like him driving off and then suddenly stopping, and so. I was trying to like work a bunch of like special effects stuff, like getting rid of the light, but I realized just cutting it shorter would be a lot easier. So I just cut it shorter, and yeah, that worked out.
This is some of Daniel's best acting back there was him like yelling.
Yeah.
And it's like he gives these like awkward like lines and like it delivers them pretty funny.
Fucked me foully.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my favorite lines. I wrote that just for Daniel.
Yeah. I was glad my knowledge of Tremors and Sam Raimi came in handy there with crashing the car.
Yeah.
Because it was just like, we just do it back up real fast. It's like, and do it in reverse.
Yeah. It worked.
Back to the gels and Nightmare for Sound.
Yeah,
I was
this
a bit
one-
upset that the lighting for this whole scene didn't really come through at all.
Yeah. No, this is
This is another thing where it was tons of like elements to add in. Like fire sound effects, like I feel like all of them on YouTube are all just like the stupid like fucking logs in like a fire with the
Little
crackling.
clack.
yeah, crackling.
And I went as far to listen to like an actual engine fire, and it just sounds like fire without the crackling.
Yeah,
so it's
just
just like, yeah. So it's just like, so it was like just because
Daniel's dead.
Whether or not he has AIDS is irrelevant because he's just dead.
Yeah.
But the fire sound effect was good. I've been playing Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance since I was like 6, so I just remembered they had the fire sound. It was like real clean from like the
main menu.
The main menu. And it works well there because we could get it isolated.
Time for another jump. Whoa. Oh.
I think this is the nicest looking of the dark, really dark scenes.
Oh, a year later.
Luckily, Tim stays the same. Tim
Is he's like a rock. He's just
he's consistent no matter what.
That shirt is another thing that's not drawn attention to, but it's Sabrina the skunk.
Yeah, I have knowledge of this like weird Amiga guy who's like he did like animations and weird furry comics. I don't know. It just made me laugh really hard thinking of Tim wearing it. So I made that shirt. It's like an old convention shirt or something like that. And I think it's hilarious. It's a great furry design.
Well, then another thing that came through here is like we got all into the Silent Hill games, and this is like a track from Silent Hill 2.
Yeah.
Where like, and it's this dilapidated sound that like when
nice
you
and,
mentioned
nice
it,
and loopy.
when you mentioned it, I thought it would be too overbearing because I was thinking of the soundtrack version, but the in-game one is like really like fitting because there's a lot more like scraping noises in like the soundtrack one.
I think I think it is the soundtrack one, but I just cut like those parts out. This is a fun effect. This is all in camera.
This is the thumbnail and the poster basically.
Yeah. This Daniel did some magic for us. Got us into jail. We lied to the cops and said, "Oh yeah, it's a drunk driving PSA." And I guess we didn't really have to lie to them, but I did just on instinct. I was like, "Oh, I'm scared they're gonna say no."
I was a little jelly that you guys got to go because I had to sit. It was only like 3 of you that went in.
Fabian is credited there as a producer because he donated some money for the theater showing of this. And I don't know. I thought it would be funny if I just misspelled his name there, so it's spelled with an E instead of an A for his first name.
Yeah, and it's funny too. Like all the cast members seem to have like I think Alex is the only one there that isn't actually in the video.
Yeah. That's someone we know. I don't know. That's a little too personal. We're not going to go into that right now. Carlos and Grubb, some old teachers. They were cool guys.
Old film teachers.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize you spelled Fabian's name wrong.
I used to do that all the time. I used to always spell his name wrong in the old school videos.
Yeah.
But it was an accident up until a certain point. And then I was like, that would be hilarious if I kept misspelling it. So I kept misspelling it. I don't do it anymore, but for that one, I thought it was fun.
I'm kind of worried I've been misspelling it because I feel like I've seen it with an E a lot.
Also, I feel like I've misspelled your name at some point.
Your last name.
Yeah.
I keep misspelling your last name.
It's a weird one.
Anyways, that was a commentary. I think we're going to cut now. I think it's been an hour, probably.
Well, it's been an hour that we've recorded.
Well, we've done a commentary for every episode.
It's a commentary for every other video on this channel.
So look forward to those coming out right after this one, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all going to be, we'll do a line.
Yeah. So anyways, that was commentary. Hope everybody had a good day. Get some apple in you for the doctor
peach
go
cobbler.
away.
I prefer pears.
And good night.
Ruined it. We got to start over.
Yeah, we got to start over.
Run it back.
Go ahead and cut. Turn the mic.